right, we are live. Hello, everybody. So sorry for being late again. Today, it was something else. I had a technical difficulty. So, I got these AirPods that are amazing. They're so good. Their range is amazing. Like, nothing, honestly, can stop them, which was the problem. So, I could not play our sound out loud in my system. So, for YouTube, that would be fine. But for Facebook, we wouldn't be able to pick it up on my phone. So, that was a problem. And I already deleted the headphones from my system. And I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Turns out the volume on my sound card was all the way down. And I just could not get them to work. It's so crazy. But sorry guys. So it's like every time this happens, I'm just freaking out because I most of the time don't really know how to fix it myself. So guess what? I had to call Jacob and he helped me go over every step and be like, okay, that's the one that you need to turn up. I'm like, it's so silly, but it happens. Anyway, I hope you're still having an amazing Sunday and joining us for every Sunday, 12 o'clock. I was going to be on time today because I am teaching a master class just in about an hour. And soon I will have to go and get ready for it. But thank you guys for tuning in, as always, even if we're late. Oops. Sorry about that. I promise next week's going to be all on time because I'm actually playing a wedding after that. So, yay! Now that I fixed it and I deleted my headphones. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to go ahead and perform the music. So, what we had today we had a replay from my interview on Tuesday with Sarmad, who actually is not just an amazing artist who releases new music. His music is very apocalyptic, very in tune with what we're going through in our world today. And he's also recovered from COVID. So he shared with us his experience, what he did to get better and what he's still doing to feel better. And it's an all-encompassing experience that takes about 2 to 3 months to recover. So yeah, that's quite interesting. So check it out. The links are below. All of our part 2 interview and all of our part 1 interview are in the bio as well. And that was before he got sick. And he got sick shortly after we had the interview, which is kind of crazy, right? So things happen. Anyway, so here we go. I wanted to thank you all also for your patience to my cover videos that are coming soon. One of them will be soon released in maybe a week or so, and it's Toss a Coin to Your Witcher. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that one. I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm just going to play some music for us. How about Wool Brothers? So this was Will Brothers. This was the first song on my Iron Fiddle Saga album, which you can get on my website at virabormaker.com/shop. And that's the first thing that shows up. We also have some fun stuff like mugs and hoodies and t-shirts and prints and photo books for you guys if you'd like to check them out. Some of them are very, very adult themed. Like I'm wearing things that are just like not appropriate for kids. So if you go ahead and check this out, you go to my website and it's virabormaker.com/shop. Then there's 3 categories. There's my music, my merchandise like clothing and mugs and stuff. And there's the prints and books and all of the visual things that we're printing photos for you. Yeah. So there you go. Have a look. Thank you guys for joining us today. I wanted to also make an announcement that soon we will be launching. Hey, thanks for watching. So soon we will be launching a live virtual concert series just for you guys. So because of the quarantine, we're still being careful. We can't really have big concerts. And I know some people just won't risk to come to the show. I wouldn't risk to be, organizing these without having enough people to go to them. So what we're going to do is we're going to play it safe, but we're still going to have lots of fun. Virtual concerts that we're going to have. It's not going to be like this. It's not just going to be me playing in my room, in my studio. But we're actually going to do this with Jacob in a professional equipped studio. We're going to do this with a green screen. Just like in the live concerts that you watch on stage when you go to a real show. There's some images displayed in the background. There's a stage where you're dancing and performing. There's microphones, sound systems, everything's connected. And on the background, there's visuals displayed, music videos, and some just like landscapes and scenery that fits with the music. So that's what we're going to do for you. And it's going to be amazing. We're probably going to host them via Zoom. So stay tuned, because if you sign up for those concerts and you purchase your tickets, we're going to send you a personalized link that only you have and no one else does. So it's going to be so special. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be really fun, I promise. I'm not going to have technical difficulty because I'm going to have Jacob do these with me. So I'm performing the whole time. I don't need to focus on, switching buttons and press play, press record, all that. Jacob's going to do all of that for me. So it's so amazing to have somebody who knows what's going on do it instead of me freaking out about not having my volume switch up. So that happens. But anyway, thanks you guys for your patience. And why don't we go ahead and just play some more music now, right? By the way, for all of you who like to meditate, who like my spirit drum, I have just released a video on my YouTube this Friday for you, for your enjoyment, to have a relaxing weekend. It's me spirit drumming in the woods with the birds. And the next one we just shot yesterday. We went to see some family in the woods, and we are going to release this video soon. I'm just about to edit it today. And actually, I will probably schedule it for next weekend to come out so that you can have another relaxing weekend. And this one will be filmed with the dogs. So they were so cute. They were just like playing with me and panting all around me, and while I was drumming on my spirit drum. If you guys are wondering who created the spirit drum, I get a lot of questions. I share it in my posts every time. It's Spirit Drums 432. No, it's Spirit Drums 433. Oh my God, I'm messing up. 423 is the frequency of the A tuning in that drum. It's lower than 440. It's 423. 423 hertz is actually deemed to be the frequency at which the Schumann resonance vibrates, which basically is the vibration of our Earth. So if you guys tune into that vibration, you are getting in tune with our planet and more like one with the surrounding and nature in it and everything. So their website is spiritdrums423.com. Mark makes the instruments. Melanie helps with the administration. They're all amazing, amazing people who are very, very in tune with themselves, and they're making instruments of only recycled materials, so they don't ever have to, like chop down a tree or anything like that. Only out of the trees that have already been dead. And they also make didgeridoos, so check them out. They're really nice people. Like, you can talk to them, ask all your questions. I totally loved having them on my show. They were on Musician Today podcast last year, and they brought in their instruments and their giant didgeridoo in D. And once we played it, the whole building was vibrating. I loved it. It was great. So anyway, why don't we go on and do something else? So speaking of speaking of didgeridoos and all of that instrument. So I'm gonna play Blackwater for you guys right now. Pardon me if I forgot the words, but the reason I wanted to play it is because it features my spirit drum as a recorded instrument in the track. You've heard me play it live. It sounds amazing. And this is a recording that we did with Jacob. And inside it, there will be a military section that you will see. It's obvious. It's really obvious to hear the drum. So let me just quickly review my words. Yeah, okay, I get it. Here we go. See if you can hear the drum and see how different it sounds, because we did have to adjust the tuning. The tuning is not to a standard A. We had to move it a bit, but we still kept the original resonance there. So happy Sunday, Tony. Thanks for tuning in. I had a little technical difficulty today. Apparently the volume on my sound card was down and I could not find the switch. But anyway, we're back and I'm glad. So here's Blackwater. Well, I didn't expect I'd be doing so much singing today, but that's okay. Yay! Hey, Waters. Hey, Tom. Hey, Tony. Hey, Danielle. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I'm sorry I'm late. If you want to hear the full explanation why, go to the beginning of this live stream. I honestly could not figure out how to stop my AirPods from playing music in my ear instead of out loud. So I fixed that, I deleted them, and then I realized that the switch on my sound card was all the way down. So that's why I couldn't hear any sound. But anyway, we're back now. We're doing this. And I do have one more piece for you today. Before we go on, let me remind you that soon we will be launching a live concert series with me, and Jacob will be behind all the systems and equipment that I don't even know what it does, but we're probably going to do it over Zoom. So if you sign up for the concerts, it'd be just like a regular concert. You get your ticket and you get your link in the mail automatically from me. Yay! So it's going to be so fun. We're going to be testing everything starting this week, and I can't wait to show you. And if you are a Patreon on patreon.com/VeraBormenko, you will be getting our behind scenes footage of our testing, and we actually will ask for your feedback. So if you guys want to be involved in the process of creating these videos and creating the concert, and please sign up with my patreon.com/VeraBormenko. So patreon.com/VeraBormenko. You will be helping me create videos and releasing more music with your, small token of appreciation every month. You can choose any tier from $3 to anything higher than that. $3 a month is really small, and you will be getting, inside scoop. If you want the behind the scenes footage, you'll be probably like the $10 tier, 5 or 10. Yeah. It's all there. Just go ahead and check it out. It's still not that much. It's still not a lot. Like, Starbucks coffee costs more than that. So I think it's a reasonable price for behind scenes footage of my work that I don't share with anyone else and only with you guys. So if you want to be a part of the process and you want to be the person inside my test group, the first one to see everything before it's perfect, sign up for my patreon.com/VeraBormenko. And I'm there. I will be posting soon a recording video. It's about 4 minutes long from recording my next song on the second album called Obsidian. And this one is going to be a little darker than what I've done before. So Iron Fiddle is amazing. It's heroic. It's cinematic. It's like you can take it and put it in a movie if you like. And that's what I love. That's my big passion. But also I wanted to bring a bit more metal and bring more darkness in my music out. So the next 2 songs are showing that. And I hope that you enjoy it. So in the concerts, I will be playing some of these new songs that you haven't heard before, right? Because they're not on the album yet. But if you'd like a copy of your Iron Fiddle Saga, it's on my website at verabormenko.com/shop, so you don't miss anything. I've had 2 orders this week. Thank you guys. I wasn't even promoting it that actively because I was like, it's quarantine. I'm like, oh, people actually buy it. So thank you so much, guys. I will be shipping my next installment tonight. I'll take it to the postal office and you'll get it in a couple days because thank you to all of the people who ordered. I had 2 orders this past week and I already sent one, and I'll be sending another one today. So stay tuned. They're all in Ontario, so they should arrive pretty soon. Yay! Give it a couple days, like, probably Monday they will ship it to you. Give it a couple days and it'll be there. All right. Meanwhile, why don't we finish off with something fun? Hippie Horseman? Here we go. Thank you guys. So this song, some of you have been sending me videos by The Who, the band, the Mongolian band, The Who. And honestly, this song was inspired by them. So I've known about them for a while now. And I totally loved it. So this song was kind of like inspired by them, but also written for the Dothraki from George Martin's Song of Ice and Fire, aka Game of Thrones. So as you know, my whole album was inspired by George's writing, and it's kind of like this mystical but also very real in character themed project, right? So plus I wanted to bring some of my own culture into it, and I absolutely love Mongolian throat singing, which is why I featured it on at least 2 of my tracks here. So there's one more that was inspired by, I would say, more of a what's the name for that? Kazakhstan. There we go. So there's my last track on the album, Mountains Call, is inspired by more of a Kazakhstan, where I'm watching this artist. I talk about her every time we do a live stream. Not Yuliana Krivashapkina. There. She plays the kamuz, which is a Jew harp. So and we actually featured some of that inside my Kolomika Ukrainian song that we are shooting the video for soon. So stay tuned, guys. We have a lot coming up. And I totally love this Eastern vibe in my music, and it's carrying through to the second album. My song Obsidian was inspired by the Persian motif and Kurdish music that I've played during my time in my Persian band with my friends. So I totally love it. And some of the weddings I've done actually asked me to play that kind of music. So I love it. I hope to perform it for many more of you guys out there. So it's going to be amazing, and I can't wait. So the first thing, step by step, first thing to look forward to is the release of my cover of Toss a Coin to Your Witcher, coming to you sometime next week, or give it like maybe 10 days max, just because I've been going crazy with everything I have to do. Many exciting things coming. So that would be the first. Then we are shooting a video for Kolomika, which I hope to release in the fall. So when we have a harvesting season, it will make perfect sense. You'll see why. If you're any familiar with culture of, my Ukrainian heritage, we do a lot of dancing and celebration around that time of harvest. So we will shoot it now, and I'll release it in the fall. So stay tuned. It will be cool. It will be creepy, mystic, but also will be fun and super great. So there'll be dancing, there'll be fire, there'll be water, there'll be everything that I love. So, and the third exciting thing to look forward to in the next couple of weeks is we are launching a concert series online for you guys, and it's gonna look amazing. So if you're seeing this is just me in my homemade studio. Like, yeah, it's really very simple, but these concerts we're going to do in Jacob's professional studio with a green screen, with special equipment, with everything that you need to have in a concert, and I guarantee it's going to be an amazing experience. So if you'd like to be a part of the journey with us and help us create it, help us test things, help us see the behind the scenes and sort of contribute to the process, please become a Patreon on patreon.com/Vera Bormenko. You can always join us there, and I will be posting videos and asking for your feedback and your advice and what you would like to see of our work versus what you wouldn't like to see, that kind of stuff. So help us out, and we will help you by inviting you to a concert. All right. Have a great weekend, guys. I hope you're doing well. Sorry for being late again. I had my sound switch all the way down on my sound card, which I did not even notice, and for some reason it didn't bother me last time, but this time it did get affected, and I think it's because of the AirPods. AirPods are great, but you have to know how to use them. I don't, obviously, and it's always like they prioritize my phone over my computer, but still they grab my computer and wouldn't let me let go of the sound. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. I will soon be releasing another drumming video for your relaxing time, and I hope you have a great week. Bye.